What's up, guys? It's Elite Neo with the Fumble Brothers again. Thought we would do another Let's Play. This time we're going to play The Binding of Isaac, Wrath of the Lamb. And if the resolution's off on this a little bit, I do apologize. I'm going to try to get it in HD if I can, so if this video is not in HD, I do apologize. Now, I am a bit of a veteran at The Binding of Isaac. I've had it for a while. You can see I've unlocked a few characters, including Cain, Magdalene, Samson, and Eve. And then there's the locked character, Judas. I have not unlocked him. I like to do Magdalene because she has the Yum Heart, which gives you the ability to give yourself extra lives. But Eve is pretty good too. So for this Let's Play, let's do Magdalene. And this game was very cheap here recently on Steam, and I have beat it a couple of times. Once you beat it the first time, you do get to go through, and once you beat Mom, which is the ultimate evil that you have to fight at the end, you have to go and fight her again, but you fight her heart as well. So want to keep the Yum Heart. That's their special item. So when you hit space, that's your does the special ability that you have that's in your space, that your space bar, whatever you have in the space bar. And then of course your hearts is your life that you have there. So you can see I have 4 hearts, and you can only shoot in 4 directions: left, right, up, and down. And then this door here, if you go through it, it does damage you. It takes a half a heart away, but you have the chance of getting an item, or you have a chance of getting nothing. I don't particularly like those chances most of the time, so I'm going to bypass that and save my half heart. Even though I have the Yum Heart, I don't think it's worth going in there. It's about a 50-50 shot most of the time. So let's keep going here. And this is the skull over the top of the door is the boss room. This is a very grotesque game. There's a lot of feces and urine. Oh god. So if that kind of stuff doesn't turn you on, or if you're not too particularly, you don't care for that kind of stuff, probably not the game for you. Or sometimes it can get a little blasphemous in some of the references but it's got a lot of internet humor in it too. Overall, I didn't know if it was going to be a fun game, but I got it on one of the Steam sales. I got it for really cheap, and I have played probably about 30 hours, well, maybe about 30 hours in this, maybe longer. I'd have to look to be 100%. But this is one of the bosses here, Gemini. So once you beat the main character boss, you have this little guy to take care of. And then once you beat him, you get item drops, and you get these random items, such as I just got the coat hanger, which I think that maybe increases your damage. I can't remember for sure. But this game has a big following of people that love to play this game. So it is a lot of fun. And it's a good pick up and play game. The only bad thing about it is that once you die, you have to start over at the very beginning. So there's like different levels. There's like different levels of the dungeon, kind of like maybe you can see I just got a golden chest with random item drops, but kind of like not Doom. Diablo. Jeez. What in the world's wrong with me? Maybe it was that awful game that they called Diablo 3 that was messing me up. But anyway, was that wrong? Each level is randomly generated. So every time you play, you always play a different game. Even though, the bosses are randomly generated. Mom is always your very last boss, and then her heart, once you beat it once. Let's see what this does. Oh, just gives me 1 heart. I don't remember what all the items do. There's just so many. And if you do get the game, I think it was on sale recently on Steam for $1.24 during the Christmas sale. It may go on sale again, but if you get it, make sure you get the DLC because it adds a ton to the game. And they are remaking this game as well. They're making like they're remastering it and adding a lot of content and stuff, which is probably about a year out. But if you own this version of the game, they're gonna give you, you know, special perks or something like that because you previously owned it. But so really excited about that because I'm a big fan of this game. It's a lot of fun. I do enjoy playing it. Yeah. This guy was one of the easier bosses. Now each item you pick up, they do have the chance to, some of the items, you know, do what this one did, which was I picked up stem cells. So if you're kind of a sensitive person, you may not like that kind of stuff. But the stem cells add, you know, growth on your face. I think there's like a chance of it being on the side of your face, or like a babyish type person on the side of your face, or just extra growth. No real form to it. So if that kind of thing bothers you, there is a lot of that in this game, just random things like that. So, you know, just definitely, you know, review it for yourself. Play the demo, because there is a demo of this out, and see if you like it. There's a lot of YouTube videos out there on it. I thought I would just take the time and show you guys. Oh, see, now not every item replaces the item in your space bar box. Like the item I just picked up is a heart, and it actually adds a beating heart on the outside of my character here, but it also gave me 2 extra hearts, so that was really good. I have a lot of life now. Oh, I'm getting hurt by these flies of all things. So the direct, like I said, the way you play it is with WASD, and I didn't mention that before, but that and the arrow keys. So just gonna get these guys here. The arrow keys are how you, or what direction you shoot, and then WASD is just your movement. There's a lot of random items that are randomly generated. I don't even know what that did. Sometimes I just like to hit the buttons. Hopefully I don't die, because I'm losing some health here to these really easy mobs. Or easier mobs, not the bosses. Go ahead and use my yum heart there and get a couple of hearts back so I don't die. Whew. Alright. And it does get progressively harder the more levels you go down. And if you see on the map, this is Pestilence. There's a lot of different bosses. It's very rare that you'll run into the same bosses twice in a row. They're usually different boss every time you get to a boss level. Oh, that kind of hurt. Whoa, crap. So, these little guys. There's all kind of different mobs. There's another version of this mob. These little white maggot-looking things that don't have faces on them, that don't attack you. Unfortunately, these do, and you can see there, those guys there, they're just shooting out droplets of blood, so they don't run after you either. So there's like 3 different forms of that mob. There's also a faceless one that just doesn't do anything. Man, I am not doing very well here. I usually can make it to the end, or to Mom, or very close to it before I end up dying. But even being a veteran of this game, I still die a lot. And you can see there I picked up a cube of meat, which is obviously from Super Meat Boy. The guy who created Super Meat Boy is the person who created this game as well. So there's a lot of references to some of his games, like Gish, if you've ever played that, and of course Super Meat Boy. And I think you probably even see some references of Binding of Isaac in Super Meat Boy. I don't know though for sure, because I've never played Super Meat Boy, as shocking as that is. This character here, this mob here, is actually also a boss. So with the DLC, you'll see some of the bosses be like a mob or like a mini boss room. They don't have as much health, but you're required to. Sometimes you may be required to fight those bigger bosses. Shift is your bomb. If you have any bombs, I don't have a key, so I can't open that chest there, which is a golden chest, which should have an item in it. You can see here there's a lot of poo-poo around. And sometimes they'll have coins in it or something like that. Whoa, there's a lot of blood flying around. So, but this is a really good game if you like casual games. Use my yum heart here. Your special ability builds up when you the more mobs you kill. So that you can see the little meter there next to the item. It's those little black squares. They actually fill up and turn white. This guy will actually take your money. So I'm just gonna kill him. Don't know what the pill does. And my luck goes up. So that means the item drops. I'm more likely to get an item drop from killing something with my luck being up. So, oh, these guys are really tough. Oh, just don't die because I only have one heart left. Every time a mob hits you, it's usually like only a half a heart. Oh man, that was lucky. It's only a half a heart damage, so I technically have like 2 hits left before I killed. You can collect coins, of course, and the coins help you buy items in the stores. There's always a room with a golden crown represented. It's represented by a golden crown, and you'll see that on the map. And I don't remember what that card does. So you have like passive items, which would show up on the left, kind of like where the card is, except on the left. Then you have your one-time use items that show up on the right, where you see that terror card at. And I don't remember what it does. It teleports me to a random treasure room. So there's also like hidden secrets, so you can see there on the map. It's a question mark, a black square with a question mark. It means it was a secret room. So there was another room off of that, but of course I didn't go in there, and that was really dumb. This video may not last long because I might just die in this room. But of course I did it because I wanted to try to find the golden room, which gives you a really nice item. But this is the kill screen. Shows all the items that you've collected and what killed you. And then if I hit replay, of course, it gives me the same character, and I start back at the very beginning. So starts me back at level 1. Even if I've made it to level 5 or 6, I go back to level 1 when I die. So yeah, I guess this Let's Play is over. Anyway, I guess you can call it a Let's Play or a review. So if you guys were interested in this game, you saw it on the Steam sale, and you were wondering if you should pick it up or not, it's a really good buy. I would suggest that you try it out. At least play the demo and see what you think. It's a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy it. If you do get it, it's totally worth $1.50 or $1.25 or whatever that price was the other day. Like I said, get the DLC with it. It's totally worth it. Adds a lot of content to the game. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and keep watching. And hopefully, before too much longer, we'll be back into some co-op stuff. All right? Thanks for watching, guys. Peace off.